Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here, and today we're checking out max level Taliyah versus Aurelian Sol. So we have Taliyah at level 30 with 3 stars. For her star powers, we have Game Start, summon a Hibernating Rock Bear. You see that right here. Allies have 1/1 and Overwhelm. So every unit we play just gets flat 1/1 and Overwhelm. Really nice bonus. We also have +1 starting mana, and when an allied landmark is destroyed, grant allies 1 power. So we're constantly having countdown landmarks that are going to destroy themselves to trigger their effect, like here for Rock Bear, countdown 3, summon a Hibernating Rock Bear, and then the landmark is destroyed to summon the Rock Bear. That counts as an allied landmark being destroyed, buffing up our entire board. So just some good scaling from this. For the relics, we're going with the Scourge's Stash, Plunder at cost 2 less, Corrupted Star Fragment, and the Blade Rack. So we're trying to cheat Taliyah on the board a little bit earlier. We're trying to use the Corrupted Star Fragment to buff her up, as well as make space on her board. Taliyah often struggles with board space, so trying to put all the stats on her can somewhat mitigate that issue. And the Blade Rack, just to give all of our units challengers so we can always take the best fights possible. If you're enjoying all this Path to Champions content, definitely like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, in game now. For powers, we've gotten some interesting ones. We just picked up Level Up. Game Start, shuffle 10 level 2 champions into your deck. They cost 1 less. This is a very random one, can help you out, can really just flood your deck with useless cards essentially. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Then we have Endurance and Raiding Party. Both of these are just fine. We're not really utilizing them too much right now. Endurance will help us out a little bit more. Then we have Share the Bounty. When you target an ally with a single target spell, copy it on your weakest ally. Now we do have some decent spells that can benefit from this, especially Shaped Stone. We don't have too much benefit yet, so hopefully we can build into this later. For our support champions, we have Riven with the Iceborne Gauntlet, very helpful for taking out some high-level enemies. We also were able to pick up Crescent Strike for some good control, and then also the Feral Prescience. The Predict is nice, but it's more for the free Hextech Fabricator. Alright, I think let's head for this item chest. So we have Jin with Level Up. Alright, we don't need 2 Taliyahs, so we'll get rid of one of them. I think we'll hold on to these cards though. That Shyvana will actually be fairly nice. I think let's go for the Unraveled Earth. Just giving us a bit of draw, and then going to give their units vulnerable.
I can do this.
We're gonna make them afraid of us.
Fire and fury.
Alright, so we want to attack early. We want to get that Plunder effect off so we can play our Taliyah. So this is important because we wanted to get it on the board while we still had the Rock Bear so we can copy it.
Come on, there's so much to see.
Now if we needed to, we could get these both to activate with our Imagined Possibilities, but it doesn't really matter. We don't need the units at the moment. I think let's put a little pressure on with the Poro.
Really? It's valuable.
Oh, pedestrian.
What do you mean I'm not on the list?
Alright, so we're going to use Ribbon to just grab their Jin.
We must learn to bear.
And I guess let's throw down a Rock Bear.
Sweet whimmers. My journey won't end until I'm through weaving it.
Alright, so let's just open attack. One thing you can do with Corrupted Star Fragment, especially if you have Vulnerable or Challenger, is have the unit that's going to get consumed challenge one of their units. You're essentially just getting rid of a blocker that you don't have to deal with. So should be doing more than enough damage to end the game right here. Alright, gain some more of the Clockwork Curator. Not bad. So here, I think we're going to want to go for the Shaped Stone. We already want to get more of them, and they're getting copied, so we're just going to get tons of the champions, either through this or our level up power. Alright, so we have Ezreal with Unstable. I'll actually keep Soraka. I would normally get rid of her, but the fact we're going against Ezreal with all of his poke, the healing she can put out might actually be pretty helpful here. I'll get rid of the Naturalist and the Rune Weaver, though. Interesting Pike.
Let me guide you.
Alright, always good to play your mana deposit units first, since you can play them for free.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
Alright, so I guess we'll play Riven here.
When will I find peace? By starlight. What conflict awaits?
I'll show the hunters.
So they'll probably block and kill this unit here, but we're actually fine with that.
Live with purpose.
Oh, they're not. Interesting.
Slaughterdog's got nothing on me.
That thing flies. Yeah, maybe?
So I think we're going to try to use Pike and then buff him up with some of our spells to maybe let him start wiping the board. We won't be able to do that this round, but something we might be able to try.
Forward!
Alright, they don't have any mana.
You look familiar.
So we're going to block like this so that Pike can scale up by taking damage.
Be at peace. For the lost.
Alright, so they might be able to still kill him. I think the heal should go off. So we should be fine. I think the heal goes off as soon as we declare our attack. So we're already pushing enough damage to end the game. We might want to push a little bit more with Shaped Stone. We have a full board though, so there's no point in playing it right now because we're not going to get the benefit of the Summoning Stone. So I think we'll attack like this and see if this is GG.
Take heart.
This is a no-fly zone.
Yep, GG. Alright, getting our, well, more Clockwork Curator plus the Focusing Crystal is going to be very helpful. Alright, let's see what we get here. The Ghost might actually be really good. Your spells cost one less. This will be overall helpful, however, it will make this Summoning Stone from our, where is it? Shaped Stone will make this useless since there's no zero cost champion, so it's going to summon nothing. A little sad there, but still an overall benefit, I would say. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Ghost, because being able to copy this onto 2 units could really give us the edge we need to pull out with a win. Alright, so we have a Sparring Student or Champion Item Chest. I think we'll go for this. Viego with Unyielding. This will be a little rough, but I think we can do it. Alright, I think we'll actually hold on to this. That 1-cost Nora could be quite helpful.
I seem to have misplaced my, shelf. Windows to where, I wonder?
Getting all those portals and those like high level portals are really just going to help flood our board with units. Oh, it's going to be great. So I'm going to focus not on Taliyah this round. So normally I'd want to keep the Hibernating Rock Bear, attack next turn to get the Plunder effect off and let her copy this unit. But I think I'm just going to try to be as aggressive early since we have much more of a timer with Viego and we have a lot more health we have to work through. So I wanted to play the Curator early so we can start scaling up with that Focusing Crystal. So they might have like a Vengeance or something, but it's probably still worth it to play Poppy.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
So we want to buff her up so that she can give everyone else those extra stats.
On we go. No backing down. To and fro.
Pretty great. The level up power is really helping us this game. Ooh, that is amazing.
Don't get in my way.
So if they even kill any of our units, we can just rally and end the game. Wonderful. Alright, this should be GG.
We got this.
Alright, improving our Blade Squire, not bad. Champion Item Chest. I guess some extra stats is good as we can do. Don't really want to use one of our rerolls here. Alright, what card do we want to cut? So I think we'll cut the Desert Naturalist. It's a decent card, but it does cost a lot of mana, and normally we're wanting to be more aggressive and play a lot of cheaper units. So I think we'll get rid of this. Let's just take a look through. Yeah, I think this is going to be the card we're going to play the least. So we'll cut this one. We have Lee Sin with Level Up. Alright, great. We got some more cheap champions. Perfect.
Just like we practiced.
Alright, I think we'll just be aggressive with our Poros.
And punch.
So I think I'm going to go with Yumi here, actually.
I'm ready to play, bop, and knock over some cups.
Extend your senses.
Right, I always hate how fast they can play Lee Sin. That is pretty annoying. Yeah, I guess we'll hold off for now since our unit will just die.
Every blade, every beat in its place.
By my
Aurelia.
The gods will
Hate her.
reward. Our enemies cannot hide.
So yeah, we'll just skip this block. We want to be blocking the other units. Let's use our imagined possibilities here. We could use another blocker. I think I've only seen the AI use that one spell successfully once. They're normally really bad with it. It's kind of hilarious.
Stand up.
They might use it here, actually. We'll see. Yep, they're actually going to use it decently well. Oh, that's not good.
As the dragon wills. Yeah.
Leveled up Lee Sin is definitely not good.
Bop 'em like this. Bop, bop.
Strike true, little lioness.
Oof, that's also pretty scary.
Sun's beneath me and wind's behind me.
So we're in a bit of a tough situation. Because if we let them attack, they will probably just kill us. But if we attack, we're not really going to get anything. Like, I don't think we'll be able to kill anyone. Alright, so we're not going to be able to kill the Lee Sin because he's too tanky. We'll potentially be able to kill the Aurelia and the Darius, though. We just need to try to attack and kill some of them. If they're able to attack next turn with these 3 units, we're just dead.
Not so fast.
Alright, so we will block here, although that's not going to give us quite enough to kill him, but yeah. Yeah, 13. So close. Not good.
Night protects the huntress.
So really the only thing we can play here that would be decent is Yumi, because she has the spell shield. If we play any unit without spell shield, Lee Sin can then challenge them and dragons kick them into the Nexus, dealing a massive amount of damage. So anyone without spell shield isn't actually going to reduce their damage at all. So we actually have to play Yumi.
We're off on a new adventure.
So they're going to be able to boost up their damage, but I think this is the best way we can mitigate some of that damage. They still might have enough damage to do like a Dragon's Rage, just the actual spell. But we have to just play something.
I have them.
Alright, yeah, they have Dragon's Rage, so we are screwed. Well, that is unfortunate. Alright, so that was a little unfortunate. Weren't able to come away with the win there. We actually had lost our revive on the very first boss before we started recording, just with some bad RNG. So that was a attempt with max level Taliyah. I'll probably make another video that's a bit longer in the future, but I know some of you guys really like to see all of my losses. Taliyah can be quite fun and can feel very broken and strong with some sets of powers, but she is rather inconsistent, and so you will have matches where you just have bad RNG and you get absolutely destroyed. If you want to play a landmark deck, then definitely try her out. She's the only landmark champion we currently have. Other than, I guess, like Ornn, the fact that he summons a landmark, but that doesn't really count. But if you're wanting consistency, then look somewhere else, especially if you're trying to find the best champion for Shurima. At the moment, Kai'Sa is your best pick. Taliyah, just too inconsistent to really be considered the best Shuriman champion. Hope you enjoyed that run, though. If you did, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.